Israel-Iran war news. Israel denies new humanitarian zone strikes. U.S. halts help following pier damage. Israeli forces have denied carrying out an attack in western Rafah's designated humanitarian area. While it did not dispute the strike's existence, it did cast doubt on its precise location. Also, the United States can no longer send help to Gaza via SE-Aid in rough seas, the much-touted temporary pier system that the U.S. military had planned to use to augment the delivery of humanitarian aid to Gaza came apart, rendering it useless. Sabrina Singh, the deputy press secretary of the Defense Department, complained at the Pentagon that the operating conditions were less than ideal, saying, "Unfortunately, we had a perfect storm with high sea states, and then this North African weather system also came in at the same time." Over the weekend, 2 small boats in Israel and 2 in Gaza broke their moorings and washed ashore on the coast, signaling the beginning of the collapse of the complex system that had taken months to activate and cost $320 million. Plus, some damage and separation from the main pier structure occurred today. Removing the entire pier structure from its location along the Gaza coast and towing it back to Ashdod port, a few miles north in Israel, will take place over the next 48 hours. U.S. military engineers will then repair it, a procedure that the Pentagon has estimated will take at least over a week. What this means is that the United States is not doing enough to condemn Israel. Early in April, President Joe Biden launched the pier system to augment the immediate delivery of aid into Gaza. Some saw its necessity as a reflection of the critical need to bring supplies in, while others saw it as a reflection of America's inaction in pressuring Israel to open up other land crossings for relief. The United States was unsuccessful in convincing the Israeli government to accept aid through 2 fully operational ports located just up the coast in Israel. Currently, one of those ports is having the damaged pier transported to it for repair. The Pentagon spokesman emphasized that the pier's ability to deliver 1,000 metric tons of assistance into Gaza prior to its failure proves its viability. 20 humanitarian organizations issued a joint statement today expressing their deep concern for the humanitarian situation in Gaza. According to global aid agencies, the amount of aid entering Gaza, including food, fuel, and medical supplies, has dropped to some of the lowest levels seen in the last 7 months, due to factors such as intensified hostilities, prolonged telecommunications blackouts, and systematic obstruction at crossing points controlled by Israel. Reports indicate that Rafah has been closed since May 7, and over 2,000 assistance vehicles are stuck in Arish, Egypt, waiting for Israel to open the border. Meanwhile, food and medicine are spoiling and communities nearby are facing increased levels of famine. The United Nations reports that around 450,000 people had made it to the Al-Mawasi safe area as of May 7. Since the attacks on Rafah have intensified, this figure has gone up.